Something close to good news for Barcelona, or maybe I should say good news for Barcelona. Lamine Yamal is going to be available. He should be available for the Elclasico against Real Madrid at the Santiago Bernabeu Stadium on the 26th of October. He has a growing injury right now. He's supposed to be out for 2 to 3 weeks, but there's every possibility he's going to be available to play for Barcelona against Real Madrid in the first Elclasico of the season. And then Rodrigo has been saying a lot of stuff that Real Madrid, they have to win this particular Clasico. Yes, they need to take their stand as a team that can win the Spanish La Liga, and it might be the best time to take on Barcelona after they were heavily beaten by Sevilla. You know, that game ended 4 goals to 1, ruthlessly beaten by Sevilla. But Barcelona's next game is against Girona, which I think they can be able to find form, winning their game against Girona. They should be able to, win that game against Girona to put themselves in a good run of form, in a good position, at least before they take on Real Madrid on the 26th of October for their Clasico at the Santiago Bernabeu. They've lost back-to-back games. They were beaten by PSG, and they fluffed their lines against Sevilla. No Rafinha, no Lamine Yamal, and they were seriously beaten. Their defense in shambles, and there are also stories that Arau could be sold in January. And there is a possibility of having McGoey of Crystal Palace available, just the way Bayern Munich are considering him also, and the way other big teams are considering him. But for Barcelona, they need to fortify their defense, looking at how embarrassing they played against Sevilla. There's nothing wrong with the high line. They can continue with that high line, but their players need to press from the front, and that's one thing Rafinha is known for. He's known for pressing, and yes, he's also a fantastic ball carrier, and not the usual tiki-taka, not the way Lamine tried to dribble the whole team. But for Rafinha, he's straight to business, try to press it from the front, and when he has the ball, he's running with the ball, trying to get into spaces to convert chances. So for Barcelona, they should be having the complement of Lamine Yamal. They should be having Lamine Yamal available for that game against Real Madrid at the Santiago Bernabeu Stadium. That should be on the 26th of October for the first Elclasico of the season, and we can't wait for that to happen. It's going to be on a Sunday, and yes, the next Elclasico between Barcelona and Real Madrid is scheduled for Sunday, 26th of October, and Lamine could be available for that game. With the current form of Kylian Mbappe and Vinicius Junior's man of the match performance in the game against Villarreal, yes, Barcelona might be facing Real Madrid at the best time possible. Let's wait for the clash of the Titans.